Asked about his move to Monaco, Lando Norris said, "People do many things in life for money. This is just one of them. Why do so many drivers live in Monaco? What is the benefit to living in Monaco? And which drivers on the Formula One grid live in Monaco today?" First and most obvious reason is there's no income tax, so the drivers obviously want to keep more of their money. Lewis Hamilton was the one that actually brought this up, but another reason why a lot of people like living here is because since there is so much around motorsport in Monaco, so many of the drivers like living there for the social life. It's also pretty quiet. Although there is gambling and casino life in Monaco, it's actually a pretty temperate, relaxed place to live most times around the year. It's also extremely central for racers in Formula One because there are so many races in Europe and it's a very easy to get to place. It also helps that it's an extremely international city and it's English speaking, so a lot of drivers that don't speak French can actually get along and communicate easily there. So which drivers live there? Max Verstappen, Lando Norris, Alex Albon for sure are confirmed to be living in Monaco. However, for George Russell, it is confusing. I believe he still lives in England, but he has expressed that he wants to move to Monaco. He just hasn't pulled the trigger yet, if I'm not mistaken. Charles Leclerc is probably the most obvious one. He is not just someone who lives in Monaco, but he's an actual resident and grew up there. He is Monegasque. Lewis Hamilton and Valtteri Bottas are also known to live in Monaco. Lastly, Nico Hülkenberg is another driver on the Formula One grid that lives in Monaco. People have been saying Checo Perez lives in Monaco, but I'm pretty sure he still fully resides in Mexico.